All right, here with catcher Austin Hedges. You've been in the big leagues now a few weeks, so I have to ask you first, what's been the best perk? Like plane, hotel, clubhouse, what's it been?
I probably got to go with the plane. I don't know if I've ever been on a plane with a row to myself. The stewardesses, whatever food you want, drinks you want, TVs in every seat. It's pretty special.
You grew up in San Juan Capistrano, just about an hour north of here. How'd you get your start in baseball?
As long as I can remember, I've been playing catch with my dad in the front yard, playing Little League since I could barely walk.
When did you know, oh my gosh, I can make this a career, I can do this for a living?
It's a funny story my mom tells a lot. I was probably 5 or 6 years old. It's not like I knew, but she asked me, she's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, I want to be a professional baseball player. And she's like, okay, no, but really, what if that doesn't work out? I was like, no, that's what I'm going to be. So I don't think it's ever crossed my mind that that I'd ever want to do anything else.
Drafted in the second round by the Padres, about 4 seasons in the minors. Did you have any kind of maturation process that you can look back on now and say, you know what, that was tough, that was a tough road, but I'm glad I went through it?
Yeah, I think last year was a big year for me with that. I've had a lot of success in my life at baseball, and last year was one of the first years where didn't really have much success. A lot of things either didn't go my way or I just wasn't performing well. But I had really good coaches around me, from Rich Dower to Francisco Morales and Jimmy Jones. That all three of them they did a good job. They saw when I was getting down on myself, started being negative about things because things weren't going my way, and to focus on the positive and be a leader every single day. And that kind of was a big thing for my maturity process that I kind of switched at the end of last year, and then I've taken into this year so far.
You're a catcher, so you're part psychologist, part manager, part nurse, great squatting skills, great study skills. It's a tough position. What do you like most about it, and what do you think is your strength as far as that position?
Yeah, for me, I like being in control of the game. Knowing the hitters, knowing the pitchers, learn what makes them tick, how to motivate them, because some guys need to be patted on the butt. Some guys need to, I got to get in their face a little bit. I want to be able to take control of the pitching staff, and it's fun to have, to see their trust grow in me, and then to see that translate into success on the field.
You get your first Major League at-bat against the World Series MVP, Madison Bumgarner. What were you thinking when you walked to the plate in that situation?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of thoughts. Wow, this is my first big league at-bat. I was kind of just trying to take in, this is a big league batter's box, this is what it looks like, just looking at the field in general. And then having him throw is, he's a pretty special ball player. And the most positive way I could put it was the most fun I've ever had striking out. Not that was the result I was looking for, but it was to have that first at-bat in the big leagues and actually be in a game was awesome.
And then later in that series, you get your first hit, an RBI single. Your family's in the stands. Was that the way you had imagined it?
Yeah, I couldn't have imagined any better. Having them there and to get that hit, to have an RBI, to help the team win that game, and to see them up there cheering and stuff was awesome. You're
known for your great defensive skills, but your offense has been on the uptick. 324 coming in with your batting average in AAA, and it was up from 225 the previous year. I know you worked with Mark Kotze and Alonzo Powell. What do you account for the most part of your improvement?
For me, I hit with my body a lot. I tried to create hits, tried to create power. Now I hit with my hands a little bit more. I'm looser. I think I have more whips, more bat speed, and allows me to stick with my approach in the box and go up there and just hit and not think about so many things.
What's better, throwing out a base runner or getting a hit? Spoken like a vet right there. You answered that like a vet, like a guy who's been in the big leagues for years.
No.
All right.
There's nothing better. So in a way, sometimes I enjoy when guys get a single or a walk and they get on first base, because then I go, hey, go ahead, please. That I get real excited. I just want to throw guys out.
I love that. Adrenaline rush, right?
Yeah.
Last meal on earth.
Sushi.
You could hang out with any celebrity, who would it be?
Taylor Swift.
You know any lyrics though? Can you throw any lyrics out?
I'm not going to embarrass myself like that.
Okay, all right, good. Biggest surprise of a big league clubhouse?
A sauna. There's a sauna in the clubhouse. That's pretty cool.
One thing people don't know about you?
Oh man, I dabble with some magic. I like to do some card tricks sometimes. I'm too embarrassed and too shy to do it in front of people, but I'll do it to my parents and stuff.
Are you any good?
No, not really.
One thing on your bucket list?
I want to travel the world. I want to go everywhere. Every country.
Austin Hedges, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time.